There is a version of strength that cannot be taught. It cannot be bought. It cannot be borrowed. It can only be earned. And it is born in places most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid. Rock bottom, collapse, loss. The moments when life removes everything you thought you needed. Not to punish you, to reveal you. Because something strange happens when a person loses almost everything. The fear begins to change. The fear that once controlled them. The fear of rejection. The fear of failure. The fear of judgment. The fear of losing. One by one, those fears begin losing their power because reality has already taken them somewhere worse, and they survived. That changes a person. Think about it. Someone who has never faced darkness is often controlled by the possibility of darkness. But someone who has already walked through it, they know something others don't. They know survival is possible. They know pain is temporary. They know rebuilding is possible. And that knowledge creates a different kind of energy, not aggression, not arrogance, certainty, the certainty that no matter what happens, they can endure. That is why people who rebuild themselves after destruction feel different. They move differently, they think differently, they respond differently, because they are no longer operating from comfort. They are operating from experience. The world often misunderstands these people. People see the confidence, but not the collapse. They see the calmness, but not the storms. They see the strength, but not the suffering that created it. What they don't realize is that every scar carries a lesson, every loss carries wisdom, every setback carries information, and every collapse carries the possibility of transformation. Spiritually, destruction is often misunderstood. Nature destroys constantly. Old leaves fall, stars collapse, seasons end. Not because life is cruel, because life is always making room for something new. The same is true for you. Sometimes your old identity must collapse. Sometimes your old beliefs must collapse. Sometimes your old life must collapse. Not because you're being abandoned, because you're being transformed. Psychology even has a name for this: post-traumatic growth. The remarkable reality that some people emerge from adversity stronger than they entered it. Not because suffering is magical, because meaning changes everything. When pain becomes purpose, transformation begins. When struggle becomes wisdom, growth begins. When collapse becomes awakening, power begins. And that's why the most dangerous person in the room is not always the strongest. It's often the person who has already survived their own darkness. The person who lost everything and rebuilt. The person who was broken and refused to stay broken. The person who suffered deeply but refused to become bitter. Because once you've survived yourself, fear loses its grip. Now understand this. The goal is not to avoid collapse. The goal is to ensure collapse does not become your identity. You are not your worst season. You are not your deepest wound. You are not your greatest mistake. You are the person deciding what happens next. And that decision is where your power lives. So if life has knocked you down, if you're standing inside a season that feels impossible, remember this: some people are destroyed by darkness. Others discover who they truly are because of it. The choice belongs to you. And if you'd like to go deeper into this topic, grab my book, The Hidden Blueprint, Unlocking the Universal Principles That Shape Your Destiny. The book is now live worldwide, because sometimes the most powerful version of you is waiting on the other side of the collapse.